evening, dear hearts. We are on lesson 158. Please subscribe. Today's lesson is Today I Learn to Give as I Receive. And we might say, so what is it exactly that I've been given? Well, we've been given so many things, and all of them have been God's gifts to us. The lesson begins, what has been given you? The knowledge that you are a mind, in mind, and purely mind, sinless forever, holy, unafraid, because you were created out of love. And that really would be enough. If we understood that, that really would be enough. And then, of course, it says, nor have you left your source, because that is a major tenet of the Course, that a thought never leaves its source. And we've spoken of it recently in our previous lessons. But this lesson is really going further than that. And it is really going into the idea of what is it that we truly are giving and truly receiving. There's a big section of it now of the lesson that then is talking about experience and revelation and the fact that time is a trick, it's a sleight of hand, a vast illusion in which figures come and go as if by magic. And all of this is our experience of this world. And then it says, yet there is a plan behind appearances that does not change. The script is written. When experience will come to end, your doubting has been set. We've spoken of this recently. I believe it was in these videos. It might have been in my classes, but I think it was the videos that what the Course tells us is our journey is already accomplished. We are looking at it from the point of its end, and we're looking back on it. And what we have to understand is that we are just reviewing it in our mind because we don't realize that it's already been done. And as we look back on it, we but see the journey from the point at which it ended, looking back on it, imagining we make it once again, reviewing mentally what has gone by. A teacher does not teach, it's his experience. I can teach from experience, but I can't teach you my experience because an experience is a revelatory thing. Each one of us will have those experiences that bring us forward, that where the truth dawns upon us. And I cannot share that with you to the full extent of my experience of it, nor can you share that with me. But now this lesson says, but vision is his gift. Vision is the gift we get from God. God is my strength. Vision is his gift. Lesson 42. And vision is what this lesson is truly speaking of. Today, I learn to give as I receive. I learn to give vision. And in giving vision, what I'm doing is using the eyes of Christ. Again, we've spoken of that many times. It says, here's the joining of the world of doubt and shadows made with the intangible. Here's a quiet place within the world made holy by forgiveness and by love. When I am able to see my brother only as the light that he is, then I am giving him that gift and I receive it back as well. This lesson also, I skipped over it in paragraph 3 when it says that, this time thing seems to be arbitrary and there's no step along the road that anyone takes but by chance. And that goes back again to lesson 42, that God is my strength, vision is his gift, when we were told that, your passage through time and space is not at random. The script was written, and we are following that now. Paragraph 7 really, I think, brings all of this together. It says, Christ's vision has one law. It does not look upon a body and mistake it for the Son whom God created. It beholds a light beyond the body, an idea beyond what can be touched a purity undimmed by errors, pitiful mistakes, fearful thoughts of guilt from dreams of sin. It sees no separation. That is Christ's vision. That is God's vision. That is how we are meant to see. And when I learn to extend vision in that way, then I am blessing myself as well. It is a blessing of holiness. It's a blessing of forgiveness. That is what we are indeed giving, because Christ's vision sees no separation, and it looks on everyone, on every circumstance, all happenings and all events, without the slightest fading of the light it sees. It does not matter what is going on, but Christ's vision only sees the light in that experience, in that happening. He doesn't pull back and say, oh, wait a minute, those people are behaving badly. Oh, I don't like what my brother is doing there. Everything is equal, and no one is left out of the blessing of Christ's vision. No one is left out of God's love. It says, this can be taught and must be taught by all who would achieve it. I have to offer it so that I will have it as well. It requires but the recognition that the world cannot give anything that faintly can compare with this in value, nor set up a goal that does not merely disappear when this has been perceived. The world I see holds nothing that I want, and this you give today. See no one as a body, greet him as a son of God, that he as he is, acknowledging that he is one with you in holiness. I'm giving holiness. I'm giving forgiveness, because in doing that, I am seeing everyone as myself. And the lesson says, thus do you learn to give as you receive, and thus Christ's vision looks on you as well. This lesson is not difficult to learn if you remember, in your brother you but see yourself. And that can be a line, and that can be an awareness that we may not want, because we all know of those who are wandering this world, that when we look on them, we only see them as separate from ourselves. We don't like their actions. We don't like their politics. We don't like their bigotry as we see it. We don't like their lack of forgiveness. But when I bring everything down to remember, in your brother you but see yourself, I must forgive them. I must extend holiness, because that is what I want to receive. So today I learn to give as I receive. Each brother whom you meet today provides another chance to let Christ's vision shine on you and offer you the peace of God. As I give it, I receive it. We are one. I must remember that. It is the mirror effect. Whatever I see out there is coming from within. We are the mirror to each other. And the good news is, we all are holy, and we are all loved. That's it for today. I hope this helped. Remember, our practicing morning, evening, hourly. To say this every hour could make a huge shift in our awareness, and in the world as well. In the world as well. We pray that we all learn to see and give holiness and forgiveness. Namaste.